Broadcasting live worldwide.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Good morning, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. Today is our last episode of Season 5. Today is June 15th, 2023, and I can't think of any better way to close out a season than to share with you a very personal message. So with that being said, thank you for an amazing 5th season. Thank you for always supporting us. And don't forget, tomorrow is a double whammy. That's right, 2 episodes. Number 1 at 7:30 a.m. kicks off our Season 6. And then our primetime audience edition tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, all over TikTok, simulcast on this platform, and the Zoom links have already begun. If you haven't got one, email me, angel@havefaithletitbegin.com. How do we start? We start like this. Since I was a little boy, I always dreamed that one day I would be on the air. One day I would always believe that I would have some type of a radio show, a game show. I just knew I had this drive to be something about something. But what I didn't know is that as I got older, I would become more of a follower and a believer of Jesus Christ. Now, I was always told that when I was young, there was something special about me. My mother used to say to me, Angel, when you were born, all the angels came from heaven. Do you know why? Because you're special. So here I am at the age of 45, closing out our 5th season. And now I'm going to talk to all of you about one of the best things that is going on in my life. That's my children. And that's why Have Faith, Let It Begin even exists, because it is a love letter directly to them. Have Faith, Let It Begin. Final episode of Season 5 starts in 20 seconds. And then, right now.
T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin?
Again.
Say have faith.
Again.
Let it begin.
No.
No? No? Okay.
It's a boy.
Hi, Noah.
Noah!
Jesus. Happy birthday, Noah!
Caitlin.
You did amazing.
Can you just put those back in? Noah.
Have faith, let begin. When it starts right now.
Thank you, Ariel, and welcome, everyone. I'm sorry for a very long introduction, everyone, but I wanted to close out Season 5 very special this time. You know, as many of you have watched our journey here at Have Faith, Let It Begin, you know that I wasn't sure if I was going to be a dad. When I met my wife, that was not in the cards for her. She just didn't want to have children, and I'm being very honest with all of you. It is a personal testimony that was very hard for me to accept. But I loved my wife. I loved my girlfriend at the time, I should say, and then became my fiance. And I had to pray about it for a very long time. And when I began to accept the fact that I would never be a dad, I really focused in on my marriage. And our marriage has been amazing. We've taken a lot of steps back at times. And what marriage isn't perfect, right? We've had our ups and downs. We've had our completely overturned boat that thought we would end up being 2 ships passing in the middle of the night and never looking back. But despite that all, we found a place. We found an understanding. We got stronger. And we needed to I learned now we needed to have all those negative things had to have happened to make us even stronger than we already were. We've been there when I lost my good friends. We've been there when my wife lost her father. We've been there when I've lost both of my grandmothers a week apart. We have been there through so many surgeries, so many emergencies with Ariel and Noah, and yet we continue to be stronger. Now, I kind of jumped the gun there when I said Noah and Ariel, because what happened next was a miracle. We were pregnant, and I was already on the air with each and every one of you, and I got to announce to all of you that I was going to be a father. And then you got to hear the birth of Ariel, and then you got to hear Ariel grow up, going from, crying like a little baby would, to using our opening monologue, saying, "Have faith, let it begin." And then, of course, now she starts the show by saying, "Have faith, let it begin," and it starts right now. And, of course, after our miracle baby, our baby girl, God provided us with another child, and that was Noah. So, here I am, at 45 years old, with 2 children, a wife and a dog and a home, and I'm blessed. And I also have one of the greatest jobs that I can only imagine. I work in an environment where I'm helping people. As many of you know, I am a 911 switchboard operator, and I help people. And I do that with a hospital. I also run this podcast. I also produce and co-host the Croc podcast that deals with citizens, cancer patients, and it's called Citizens to Overcome Cancer Patients. And I think I just messed that up because I'm trying to keep my mind focused, so I apologize to the Croc Nations. It's Citizens Reunited to Overcome Cancer. So there you go. And that's with Dr. Iannelli. So here we are. It's Friday. Excuse me, it's Thursday. See where my mind is at? So here we are. I feel like it's a Friday. Today's a Thursday, and it's our final episode of our Season 5. 5 years of Have Faith, Let It Begin. 1,400 episodes and counting. And closing in on over 100,000 downloads. You've heard it right. I'll give you the exact number Friday night. And here's my personal testimony today. Today, I get to leave work early, and I get to go to my daughter's final pre-K full day and be there for what they're calling Daddy Donut Day. So it'd be the first time that I get to celebrate Father's Day in her school and amongst her friends. And I got to tell you, I'm tickled pink. My heart is filled with joy, and I am so honored and so blessed that I'm going to walk in that classroom and I'm going to say, I am Ariel's father. For those of you out there that may not have children, I don't want you to feel as if I'm bragging or making you feel any less. We all have special needs, we all have special wants, and we all have special gifts. Maybe some of us who may have wanted children, we're not blessed with that, but we have been blessed with a gift and a talent. And it's those talents and those gifts that have put you on this planet for a reason. So maybe one day it will happen. And even if it doesn't mean that you weren't good enough. It doesn't mean that you weren't special enough. It just means that God had other plans for you. Now, I hope that each and every one of you will come out and listen to our show live on Friday night, which is tomorrow, for our audience edition. Zoom links have already begun. People already started to receive them, and they're with the password. I will be going on the air at 7:15. I shouldn't say on the air. I'll be going on the Zoom link at 7:15 p.m. For the primetime special, which will give enough people time to log on, so that way we can begin promptly at 7:30. If you cannot make it, that is okay. You can join the Zoom link, by the way, without video. I want to make sure that's understood. If you don't want to be seen, that is perfectly okay. But if you want to be a part of the audience, you are welcome. So being a father has been undoubtedly one of the greatest things I've ever gone through in my life. And honoring being honored today as a father is going to be something special. And that leads me to the next part. This weekend is Father's Day. And I hope that each and every one of you continue to enjoy your weekend and enjoy all that you have. And remember that God is with you, that God believes in you, that God trusts you, and that God is never going to leave your side. So on behalf of all of us here at Have Faith, Let It Begin, thank you for 5 amazing seasons, 5 years of amazing content, stories, motivational topics, inspirational stories, and personal testimony, because undoubtedly we are here to set up and change the world. And if you think that these last 5 years and these last 5 seasons have been great and inspiring, you have not seen anything yet, because what's coming up in our 6th season is going to blow your socks off. I guarantee it. I've been working hard at it, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So, may God bless you, and never forget to have faith. Let it begin. Ariel, I can't wait to see you, because Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. I love you too, Noah. Bye. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, man love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.